Hi dears. Today we are going to see the works of great Indian writer, a controversial figure of Indian English literature, Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie, his full name Sir Ahmad Salman Rushdie. He is an Indian-born British writer whose allegorical novels examine historical and philosophical issues by means of surreal characters, brooding humor, and an effusive and melodramatic prose style. His treatment of sensitive religious and political subjects made him a controversial figure. Salman Rushdie is the author of 13 books, 13 novels. Grimace, Midnight's Children, which was awarded the Booker Prize in 1981, Shame, The Satanic Verses, Heron and the Sea of Stories, The Moo's Last Sigh, The Ground Beneath Her Feet, Fury, Shalima the Clown, The Enchantress of Florence, Luca and the Fire of Life, 2 years, 8 months and 28 nights, and The Golden House. His 14th novel, Kushat, is forthcoming from Random House in the fall of 2019. Rushdie is also the author of a book of stories, East, West, and 4 works of non-fiction, Joseph Anton, a memoir, Imaginary Homelands, The Jaguar Smile, and Step Across This Line. He is a co-editor of Mirror Work, an anthology of contemporary Indian writing, and of the 2008 Best American Short Stories anthology. Now, let's go in detail with the major works of Salman Rushdie. Midnight's Children. It's made a movie by Diba Mehta. Oscar-nominated director Diba Mehta adapts Salman Rushdie's Booker Prize-winning novel about the mysterious connection between 2 boys who were born at the moment India declared independence from Great Britain. Midnight, August 15, 1947. An impoverished Hindu woman gives birth to a son named Salim in the same Bombay hospital where a Muslim child named Shiva is born to a wealthy couple. When a nurse at the hospital purposefully switches the children, their intertwining facts are forever sealed. Years later, Salim discovers that he and the rest of the children born on that historic night have telepathic abilities that permit them to communicate with one another on a psychic level. When Salim uses his powers to call the so-called Midnight's Children together, their country enters a tumultuous new era that will forever change the world as they once knew it. One of the most controversial and acclaimed novels ever written, The Satanic Verses, is Salman Rushdie's best-known and most galvanizing book. Set in a modern world filled with both mayhem and miracles, the story begins with a bang, the terrorist bombing of a London-bound jet in a mid-flight. 2 Indian actors of opposing sensibilities fall to earth, transformed into living symbols of what is angelic and evil. This is just the initial act in a magnificent odyssey that seamlessly merges the actual with the imagined. A book whose importance is eclipsed only by its quality, The Satanic Verse, is a key work of our times. Salman Rushdie's newest novel, The Golden House, is a modern American epic set against the panorama of contemporary politics and culture, a hurtling, page-turning mystery that is equal parts The Great Gatsby and Bonfire of Vanities. On the day of Barack Obama's inauguration, an enigmatic billionaire from foreign shores takes up residence in the architectural jewel of the Gardens, a cloistered community in New York's Greenwich Village. The neighborhood is a bubble within a bubble, and the residents are immediately intrigued by the eccentric newcomer and his family. Along with his improbable name, untraceable accent, and unmistakable whiff of danger, Nero Golden has brought along his three adult sons, agoraphobic, alcoholic Petia, whose rambling soliloquies are the curses of a tortured mind, Appu, the flamboyant artist, sexually and spiritually omnivorous, famous on 20 blocks, and D at 22, the baby of the family, harboring an explosive secret even from himself. There's no mother, no wife, at least not until Vasilisa, a sleek Russian expat, snacks the septuagenarian Nero, becoming the queen to his king, a queen in want of an heir. Set against the strange and exuberant backdrop of current American culture and politics, The Golden House also marks Salman Rushdie's triumphant and exciting return to realism. The result is a modern epic of love and terrorism, loss and reinvention, a powerful, timeless story told with a daring and panic that makes Salman Rushdie the standard bearer of our dark new age. And Kushat, his forthcoming novel. Kushat is actually an aging traveling salesman obsessed with the unreal real of TV, falls in impossible love with the queen of the screen, and sets off to drive across America on a precarious quest to prove himself worthy of her hand, accompanied in the passenger seat by the son he has imagined into being. In Rushdie's masterpiece, Kushat's story is also the story of the deranged time, the age of anything can happen, and deals along the way with father-son relationships, sibling quarrels, unforgivable things, racism, the opioid crisis, cyber spies, science fiction, the story of the author who created Kushat, and the end of the world. And that's all with his major works. Thank you.